Sonic Adventure 2. There's no doubt that SA2 is one awesome game. I mean, the Sonic and Shadow levels are just outstanding, and I have some great memories of playing them as a kid. The Tails and Eggman levels are also pretty awesome too. I know a lot of people don't like them, but I still have a fondness for them, even today. And then, there are the Knuckles and Rouge levels. Now, don't get me wrong, these levels aren't totally horrible. They're generally bearable, and when you're on a roll and actually finding the emeralds quickly, you might have some fun playing them. The problem is really the level designs. They generally aren't coherent, creative, or intuitive enough to be fun. But while there are a few irritating levels, then there's Security Hall. I hate this level. I mean, I really, really hate this level. And if any of you haven't played SA2 before, you might be thinking to yourself, it can't be that bad. I've seen you play other games. You just suck at them. Well, allow me to prove you wrong. Everyone who's played this game before hates this level, and if you don't believe me, I have some quotes here right for you. TeenChibi calls this level annoying. Nayrman 214 says fuck the stupid time limit, and Regiman 2009 calls it hell. Anyway, there are two major things that make this level really irritating. 1, an arbitrary time limit, and 2, time-consuming emerald locations. This game gives you a 5-minute time limit to complete the stage. Now, having a time limit itself isn't really what makes this level annoying. The first and most obvious problem with the time limit is that it's way too short for this kind of level. If it were 7 or even 6 minutes long, I wouldn't have as much of a problem with it. However, watch this scene right before the level is supposed to start in the actual story mode.
I'm in position, Doctor. Tell me when.
There's been an unexpected delay on my end. There's no more time to waste. Set the timer for 15 minutes. Let's go, Rouge!
5 minutes should be plenty. Here I go!
You hear that? Eggman said that we had 15 minutes to complete this level, and Rouge gives us a third of the time we originally had. Rouge, you f***! And you'll wish that was all I did you for being such an egocentric idiot! So yeah, we're stuck in a level with an irritating time limit. You want to know what makes it better? The emerald locations are custom designed to take as long as possible to find. If you're lucky, you'll get the easy ones that are out in the open or inside of an enemy. But if you're not, like I usually am, you'll get stuck with the ones that are surrounded by lasers, moving all over the place, or stuck inside the vaults. My god, I hate those vaults. First off, opening them isn't immediately obvious. When I first played this level when I was like 8 or 9 years old, it took me some time to realize that you needed to dig into the vaults in order to open them. Yeah, that makes sense. Digging into a metal vault through a computer screen just screams basic logic, doesn't it? By the time you figure out how to open them, you've lost a substantial portion of time, which might lead to a death due to the arbitrary fucking time limit. And sometimes the vaults are locked. I question why only some of the vaults are locked in a government storage room, but whatever. However, unlocking the vaults isn't immediately obvious either. The vaults are located in the lower section of the level, and there are 3 switches in the upper level that lock and unlock certain vaults depending on what position they're in. So if the vault that you need to break into is locked, you need to go to the upper level, avoid enemies and lasers, find the switch, come back while still avoiding enemies and lasers. This process is time consuming, and while normally this isn't a big deal, you've got the stupid time limit to deal with. And oh, did I mention that if you let the time limit run down to 0, you have to start the whole level all over again? Let me tell you, running out of time after getting 2 emeralds and having the third in sight is one of the most frustrating experiences in gaming that I have ever experienced. So yeah, it's not a fun level.